Preeti Gupta, how was the experience of being a part of this movie, and what exactly are you doing over there?
For me, it was like real life and real life like turning into whatever, because Nitin is mera hawla dost. He's like my loser friend and we've been friends for many years.
Mere Hawle Dost is a story about 5 friends who want to go on a bike rally in the Himalayas, and they don't have cash, and how they try and raise money to go to the Himalayan bike rally.
Tell us about the struggle and how you've just managed to get this PVR director's rare thing, because convincing PVR, I'm sure it's not easy.
I think just seeing the light of the day is success in itself for us. We are very happy that we've come this far, that it's actually coming into theatres, and PVR's picked it up.
I think she has a beautiful smile. I'm sure that she'll be worth looking forward to in the movie.
I hope we become as successful as Guru Dutt and Devanand. But that kind of, like a conversation that जब मैं first film करूँगी ना तो तू direct करना, so it was like that. It was nothing that I thought about again.
We have with us the lead actress of Mere Hawle Dost, Preeti Gupta, and director Nitin Raghunath here in Bollywood Hungama office. Pleasure having you guys on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
Mere
you.
Hawle Dost is releasing on June 7th. It's a PVR director's rare presentation. First of all, tell us something about the film and Mere Hawle Dost. It's like you're primarily based in Hyderabad?
Yes, I'm based, I mean, for the last 1 year I've been in Hyderabad, and Mere Hawle Dost is a story about 5 friends who want to go on a bike rally in the Himalayas, and they don't have cash, and how they try and raise money to go to the Himalayan bike rally. So this film was also, I mean, this was first made into a comic book, and we have a comic book also which was illustrated by Fiza Khan, and then we made it into a movie.
Okay, Preeti Gupta primarily she's been a rage on television. She's had a haircut and a total look shift actually. Maybe she's done a Kahani Ghar Ghar Ki and a lot of other Balaji shows, and she's been part of Eveready ad with Mr. Bachchan as well. I'm sure that a lot of you must have seen it. Preeti Gupta, how was the experience of being a part of this movie, and what exactly are you doing over there?
For me, it was like real life and real life like turning into whatever, because Nitin is mera hawla dost. He's like my loser friend and we've been friends for many years. And a lot of people who were involved in the project, his wife, and a lot of people who were creatively involved, we've all been friends. And so it's been many years and many conversations that one day we will do a film together, and we were fighting and doing a scene, and then like it was like just like hanging out with your loser friends who you love no matter how they are. So
right.
It was a very, I didn't feel that I'm on a film set, like it didn't feel like that at all. Like we finished it, and then yeah, we were just going to hang out like we would do any other time. So it was good fun.
Tell us first of all about your release strategy. How's the film going to be coming? And I'm sure that with the smaller movies, life is not easy. Your film is seeing the light of the day. Many movies they don't. So in that regard, you're lucky as well. Yes. So tell us about the struggle and how you've just managed to get this PVR director's rare thing, because convincing PVR, I'm sure it's not easy.
I think just seeing the light of the day is success in itself for us. We are very happy that we've come this far, that it's actually coming into theatres, and PVR's picked it up. And I think PVR Directors Rare is doing an incredible job, and they are very approachable. It's not that it's difficult to get PVR to get your films to for them to take a look at it. Shiladitya, who heads PVR Directors Rare, he's a very approachable guy, and if you're an independent filmmaker, you can, and I'm sure you know him. I mean, the independent filmmakers know him, and they can just tweet him or email him, and then he would be ready to take a look at your film. So for us, the journey, we came here, I mean, to Mumbai a few times, and we met a lot of people, and we got some good advice from Mr. Rahul Puri from Mukta. So we over a few months we refined our strategy, and we thought getting to theaters, I mean, even though we wanted it to be on TV, getting to theaters would be is considered very important, and from there it gets to TV. So that's our next challenge, to try and get on TV, and maybe get a
proper television release.
Get a release and get to a wider audience.
I think she has a beautiful smile. I'm sure that she'll be worth looking forward to in the movie. And now tell us why you chose Mere Hawle Dost for your, it's your debut as a movie star, in fact. Why you chose this movie as a debut? What is so special about it?
That Nitin was directing it and Pramida was producing it. I mean, that was kind of a reason enough. We've had many conversations over many years that, you know, my first film I'll cast you and my first film you direct. And we were in fact just thinking about it. I hope we become as successful as Guru Dutt and Devanand. But that kind of, you know, like a conversation that, jab main first film karungi na to tu direct karna, you know. So it was like that. It was nothing that I thought about again.
Okay, but what exactly is there in the movie that you think that's special actually, and for a viewer, considering you've been part of television and you know that getting an audience is not easy.
Yeah. I think it's fantastic because every young person who has been in college and has had crushes and has been crushed by those crushes, you know, like all of us have had those experiences.
Right.
And so, you know, just, it's like you are living it all over again, you know, and there's nothing extraordinary, but it's so wonderful to see, you know, like a film about college and your friends, and a very true film because these are true experiences. Like I have seen my friends go through it. I'm sure you would have seen your friends go through it. So in that sense, it's a very refreshing thing, something that will take everybody back in time. And the success of the title track is, you know, like it has this Vaat Lag Gayi. So everybody who's heard it is just singing that Vaat Lag Gayi like all the time because that's how we feel when we are in college, you know. So
Right.
I think that's what's